There's a question going viral on TikTok right now that asks, would you rather be alone in the woods with a man or a bear? And a considerable number of women said they'd rather take their chances with the bear. I'm going with the bear also because, yes, the bear will not shoot me. He's not going to go,
true.
yeah.
Well, Whoopi, in reality, a bear would rip your guts out in seconds. But of course, your man-hating, just like the rest of those low IQ toxic feminists on TikTok, is not capable of comprehending reality.
But I love the fact that, you know, Manny is younger, and it's very helpful that he's handy. And when we travel, I'm not picking up any bags. He's the one that's hefting them overhead. He throws the garbage out. He does the heavy stuff.
Well, right, Sonny, but plenty of times, every single one of you on this show slammed men and called them misogynists for saying that they prefer women who clean, cook, and take care of the children. Yet now, you just praised some of men's duties, like picking up your bags and taking out the trash. So to me, it sounds like you have no issues with gender roles when it benefits you.
You will never see these types complaining about gender roles, double standards, or legal biases when it benefits them. They only think it's an issue when these things don't benefit them.
What is your body count?
42.
36.
In the 40s, but
My body count when I was 14 was 7.
honestly, I lost count.
Yeah, I just don't know all of them.
How old are you?
18.
19.
Hoe phases are very much necessary.
There's 5 dudes at my house, okay? All of them trained.
I've slept with like a whole friend group.
I got blacked. I s***ed this guy's 20 minutes after I s***ed his best friend.
And it's been said that I've got some good.
What we gotta rate ourselves?
A 10. 10?
A 10.
Men are the least needed members of society. I really hate it when men are like, if I'm paying all the bills, then you should at least be cooking and cleaning the house.
Rule number 1 to being a boss bitch is being a bitch.
I used to date for personality, but now I'm dating for money.
Stop dating broke boys.
Here are a list of things I expect men to do in marriage. 1, pay the rent, mortgage, and 2, to do most of the cooking.
7-figure men do go for me.
A man doesn't need to take care of me. I'm gonna have my own f***ing kids.
I have a baby, I'm keeping it this time.
5 dudes. That's what's up.
Yes.
With examples like this, it becomes very obvious why more and more men are choosing to avoid dating and marriage. If you're not careful, you'll quickly end up with someone with the same selfish, self-serving mindset that we just saw. And that's the last thing you want to happen, as it will bring nothing but negativity to your life.
Technically, I'm single, but I'm also dating a tree. Yeah.
A tree.
What?
A tree.
Can you boost the audio?
A tree.
What does that mean, a tree?
There's just a big tree.
Is this consensual?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we're
talking
trees
tree.
consent.
This is not real.
Assessing the...
What type
What's
of tree
tree's
is it?
government
I don't
name?
know what type.
There's a
You serious?
I'm starting to feel like the man is really the prize. I don't know why.
Ew, girl, no.
I'm starting to feel like men are really the prize because we literally, as a woman, we have to wait on the man for everything. We have to wait on the man. We have to wait on the man. We can date whoever we want, but we can't marry who we want.
One of them says,
Stepping into the marriage, you have to wait for the man to ask you to marry him. You have to wait for the man to ask you to be his girlfriend. You have to wait for the man to ask you out on a date. All these kind of things we're waiting on a man to do. Like literally.
How about you have multiple, so you're not waiting on nobody?
I never did, because most women, they're dating a lot of guys. Yeah, but they have that one guy that they want who don't want them. They're dating all these other guys on the side because they're trying to distract themselves. Oh, God, but realistically speaking, they want that one guy who was taking forever to claim them.
That's not how it is.
Yes, I've always felt women were the prize.
you should know that you are the prize.
I've always felt that way. Don't get it twisted.
Part of their hyperinflated ego that leads to self-centered mindsets does come from the fact that they have the illusion that a lot of men want them. However, what they fail to consider is that you couldn't pay these men to marry them. Of course, when you point that out, they get defensive and pretend like this isn't the case. However, they know it's true.
So you want a woman that has no kids,
Yeah.
correct? Why?
Why not?
What's wrong with women with kids?
What's wrong with little Jimmy with freckles and the glasses?
He's not my type.
Not my type.
Have you ever rejected a man specifically to test his determination to winning you over?
Yes, 100%.
So then how does no always mean no?
It doesn't. No can mean yeah.
Well, that's confusing.
No can mean yeah, and yeah can mean no. Just depends on how you say it.
Do not play that game of no can mean yes, and vice versa. It isn't worth the risk of having to decipher what they actually mean and end up putting yourself in a bad situation because of it.
When it comes to dating and relationships, who is typically seen as the prize, the man or the woman?
The woman. Ooh, the woman for sure. The woman.
If women think men are trash, why are they so interested in getting his commitment?
I mean, good. Maybe for security?
A lot of these don't be like feeling like they gotta be like wife material, baby. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Even if you do what you do in the streets, baby, yeah, you do. You gotta cook, you gotta clean, you gotta do all that. You feel me? You gotta abide by your man's rules. You gotta bow down. You gotta do. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Like, it's a lot.
Why will women often withhold sex when men have a stronger biological need for sex than women?
That's their only way of power. That's how they can control relationships, is sex.
Should men withhold attention and resources when men are unhappy with women?
Yes.
Not all, but a lot of women will leverage sex over men, so is it fair for a man to leverage attention and resources over women? If a woman has lots of sexy photos on her dating profile and no bio, should she be surprised if guys are only contacting her for hookups?
Oh, absolutely not. No. Definitely not.
Why not?
Because she's kind of asking for that attention.
Is she not promoting herself in the same fashion if she's out walking the streets in a slutty outfit?
No. No.
So why would it make a difference if you're online or out in public?
Because you're posting those photos for like a specific dating app while you're walking outside. It's like how you want to dress. I dress this way because I want to dress this way for me.
Stop the cap.
And not for anyone else. And also, at least here, if you're going to a club, they have dress codes, and you have to dress a certain way in order to get in, and that is why we are dressed this way.
So why can people make assumptions about you online but not in person?
I think they can make assumptions about both, but online I feel like it kind of goes for more like what you post, because you can kind of choose what you want to post and what you don't want to post. Whereas in person, I guess you can choose what you want to wear and what you don't want to wear, but I don't know.
Women would say that guys that can't spend money are broke.
Yeah, they can say that because that's their assumption, right? Women that can't pay for their own is broke. Girls want to be men until it's time to do man shit. You know, I work hard to own my clubs, to own my restaurants. So, oh yeah, go ahead, Sarah.
Look.
Go ahead, dude. I want to hear this.
I didn't really feel that, to be honest.
Feel what? Which part?
What you said about women wanting to be men until it's time to become men.
Tell me which part of that you didn't feel so I can understand.
Look, personally, me.
Yeah, we're listening.
No, you're kind of right, to be honest. You're kind of right. Look, okay, because, you know, if you want to be a girl, like, if you want to be taken care of, I guess that's true. You know, you want the man to do the job. That's true. Yeah. I feel that. You're right.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there.